Yo, 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 everybody, what's up? It's me again, the one and only Lynn. Um, Been a while. It's definitely been a while again. Um, if you saw my community post, you know what's going on. I'm not gonna explain it again. Let's just get on right into the third manga review. As you can see, I have got more of a collection than I did last time. I actually think I've moved some stuff over here since last time. Ignore ignore the mess. It's been rough. All right. But I have a few more manga than usual. Of course, I have JoJo's Part 7, which I will be covering sooner or later. And I've got my favorite manga right there, Tower Dungeon. It was Dandadan, but I'll explain Tower Dungeon later when I have more volumes of it. Because I can't really do it justice right now, especially since it's only about 2 chapters in that volume. I need more time to explain why I love that so much. But we're gonna be diving into After God. This funny little manga. Hold on, let me switch the hands right there. This is actually a really good manga. It has really good art on the first page. It's really hard to hold up. Let's go on the ground for this one. Let's go on the ground. All right. So of course here you have some beautiful art right here. Basically the premise is that there's these gods that showed up after whatever something. And now there's danger zones across Japan. And god damn, this art is just so goddamn beautiful. So of course the first page is sorry, my dogs are doing something out there. But basically, the first panel is this girl walking up to one, and basically committing suicide as the god turns her into water. That's basically the main thing of suicide in this world. If I can find the page, which I really can't, because it's kind of hard to. Oh yeah, there's some beautiful art here too. If I can flip to it correctly, it'd be perfect. Because there's some really good stuff here. I'm trying to find the page exactly. Here it is. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I can't find the page, especially since I'm recording with only one hand right now. Actually, I may be able to. Actually, I think it's just quicker to explain it while giving y'all some beautiful art to look at here. Actually, this is basically just part of the backstory. So basically, this woman here that you see right there, that's one of the quote-unquote main characters. I think she's the only one, but there's technically a second one, I guess. And she's technically a god thing. She wasn't born by a god. It's later on explained in this volume that beautiful. I'll just leave this on this page. But it's later on explained that she got her eyes that technically makes her a god when she was in middle school. So she's not technically a god, but she's technically a god, if you know what I'm saying. And there were some people and she's getting revenge for her friend who was killed by a god because because some people around her were saying that when you die by a god, it's the most peaceful, like the happiest experience you could ever experience. Basically, it's basically just the happiest thing you can ever just look at. And that's why so many people probably kill themselves by gods, because it's the most happiest way of killing yourself, basically. And she is mad that people led her friend down that path to kill herself by a god. And here's the twist. Now, this is some big old spoil. I've already spoiled a good portion of this volume already. But the twist is that this woman right here, who is getting revenge for her friend, was actually the person who ended up killing her friend. So she killed her own friend. This was like when I first read this in the middle of the night. I was like this is the first time where I realized the twist of this first volume, and legitimately had to put down the book for a good few seconds. I did not see that twist coming. And I probably should have seen the twist coming. Because I already knew about half of the premise that was here. But before I even read After God, I already knew a good portion of the premise. I did not know this was going to happen. I did not know that the main character was the one who had killed her friend. But that alone is crazy to me. Like, genuinely, it's just so crazy. Anyways, I'm going to stand back up now. I had to flex real quick. Let's put this back. Now that I've talked about a bunch about why I love After God and got about to the point that I wanted to make about After God, especially since it's so good, I definitely recommend After God. Definitely. Read the first volume, and if it hooks you, get the second. I know I will be getting the second. Anyways, some other stuff that I would recommend real quick before I end up editing the video so I can push it to 8 minutes and leave it there. Definitely go check out Dog Ningen. I already know the other word to that series. I'm not saying it because it is the N word. But it's genuinely really good. Like, the premise is a little weird of Dog Ningen, but it's genuinely good. Read The Elden Ring. If you're not a Souls fan, you probably won't like it. But I'm a Souls fan, so I love it. Especially the nice comedy spin it puts. Read Trojan X, that's by the maker of Tokyo Ghoul, which is a really good series. I highly recommend it. Gachiakata, which actually got an anime adaptation recently. So now would probably be the perfect time to read the manga because I think it's really good. I genuinely think it's really good. Other than that, I think I'm gonna end that year. Go read After God. It's really goddamn good, man. It's really goddamn good. I didn't want to spoil it all or spoil all of the first volume. I just wanted to get to the main stuff that's really important that really shined to me. Anyways, that's it. Bye bye.